what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 6 young adult romance books, and they're all linked down below. They're also available on ebook, Kindle Unlimited, paperback, and audio. Christmas as We Know It is now available in audio, so go check that out. That is also linked down below. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be reacting to my 2021 goals. And from what I remember about setting my goals, I don't think I achieved any of them. But we'll find out together. You know, I'm gonna actually watch it on my phone. When I screen record on my laptop, sometimes the audio is wonky, but if I screen record on my phone, the audio, top notch. I have been really wanting to look back on this video throughout the year. And I'm like, you know what? No, we're gonna wait until December because then, you know, it kind of fits. But from what I remember about those goals, I don't think that I got any of them. It's fine.
Goodbye, 2020.
Oh, the outro has stayed kind of the same. I guess I thought I had this outro for like intro for less time than this. My short hair. Oh my gosh.
Dumb Sarah Sutton spent the entire day on her computer doing things that they needed to be done. It was work stuff. But now it's time to film the video.
What did I do?
And it's dark outside. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here.
Back when I was super obsessed with lighting, I still am super obsessed. But like I'm not as obsessed.
I'm an indie author. Welcome back to my channel. A lot of new things are coming this way. So today is January 1st. Happy New Year! Woo-hoo. So you might have noticed that I'm trying to transition more into a different kind of thumbnail format. This one I'm going to be off the side so the text can be like here. Because I like how that lays out better.
I forgot I had that Instagram thing.
At the bottom. I want to transition away from that like paint swipe that has been in all my videos. Mostly because it's not really on brand for me. I don't paint. Painted once. It was questionable.
I paint.
But I kind of want to transition.
Yeah, I was saying I painted more than once, but on this channel it's only been once.
From like thumbnails, and if you guys have noticed, I also have a different intro.
Oh!
So, I don't know how I feel about it yet. You guys have to let me know what you think.
We love it, Sarah. We love it.
It's fun. I like the
Yes.
beat to it. And I like how it's a little personal me rather than pink text, pink background. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though that was really cute. This one's a little bit more me because it actually has me in it. Today I'm going to be talking about my 2021 goals. I'm really
How long is this video? Is my upper lip really that small? Why does it look so small on the camera?
What do you want to achieve this year? You know,
Yeah.
trying to be like self-effective.
Sure.
It's really hard for me to be self-effective.
Why?
I don't know why.
Oh,
So
okay.
go over these with you. So I talked about this a little bit in a past vlog, but I had been live streaming 2 times a week since, was it October? Either way, I'm going to be cutting it down to 1 live stream a week. I think that's just what I can manage right now.
2 live streams a week. I was doing 2 live streams a week. I forgot I was doing. Oh, I could not. I mean, I did, but
I like figure out which days work best. It might vary, so keep an eye out for my live stream schedule. It's gonna be coming out. It goes out in my community tab. They might just be their 1 hour right with me streams or things like that.
I hate listening to myself talk.
But sometimes it's just hard to do.
Cool.
Okay. For what you came for.
Yeah, literally.
2021.
4 minutes, 5 minutes in almost.
I'm so excited for 2021.
Please don't do that.
I feel like this is going to be one great year. I'm going to make it a great year.
Aw.
Okay, everybody, let's make it our year. Okay?
Yeah.
I want this year to be good. I feel like I got off on a great foot this past year in 2020. My self-publishing career kind of like launched itself into the outer space, and that was really fun. And then like this YouTube channel, we grew massively in less than a year. I started this channel in April, so like mind blown. I'm just really excited to see what 2021 has in store for us because 2020, even though it was hectic and insane and had some really bad parts, it still had some really awesome parts, and it still introduced me to this community. So
that's cute.
I've got high hopes for this next year. Okay, so I categorized stuff into 2 categories.
Oh, there was more than 3 goals? I thought there was only 3.
It's probably attainable.
Probably
and then
attainable.
I have a dreams category.
Dreams. I thought she said
dreams
3.
only have 4. Probably Attainable has more than 4. A lot of this involves scaling up with my brand, with books, things of that nature. So some of this has numbers involved, some of this doesn't have numbers involved. So it's just going to be kind of everywhere.
I thought I had 3 goals, but all right.
Number 1.
Okay.
I want to publish 4 books. Also, excuse the nails.
We're already off to a great start. If you did not know, I've only published 3 books this year.
Horrendous.
Great start.
4 books. 4 books sounds like a lot. So this past year I published 3.
I did.
Granted, I had written all 3 previously, before this year.
Yeah,
prior
we
to
didn't think that
2020,
through.
I wrote 3 books, and I published them in 2020. Going into 2021, I haven't really written any of them.
No, you did not.
I mean, I've technically kind of written one. I'm on draft 2 of the book that's going to be coming. Oh no, I'm so dumb. What is Can't Catch My Breath, Sarah? That's
Right,
what you wrote. It's kind of panicking for a second. So I've written 1 of them. I need 3 more, which is technically 2.5 because Distell's book is already on draft 2. So, I mean, I'm on the right track. So let me break down my reasoning for this and how I plan to achieve it.
Yes, break it down for us,
Sarah. In January 26th, which is titled Can't Catch My Breath. And then I have this second one for the year started to release in late April. Late April is when I want it to be ready for publication. That can always change. I have until
April?
2 weeks before to change it. 2 weeks before Can't Catch My Breath releases to change it because I'm going to have it linked in the back of that book.
I don't think I did either.
Then if that release date is set in stone or not. The third book for the year I want to come out in either August or September, and that's going to be Edith's book. And if you don't know Edith, she is from Out of My League. She is Sophia's best friend.
R.I.P.
Edith is
Edith's
finally
book.
getting her own story, and I'm so excited. I haven't gotten a chance to write it yet, but very, very soon. But she's going to be coming out either August or September. I'm not totally sure what I want to do with her for her just yet. But then the 4th book of the year, I want to come out either mid-November or the end of November. So,
or December 1st.
Going to be a Christmas romance. I'm so excited. I've never written a Christmas romance before. I've written a Halloween romance, but not a Christmas one. But that is how I plan to publish 4 books. Well, that's my timeline for when I want to publish 4 books. How I'm going to do it? You got to just stick around and watch the vlogs, I guess. Okay, the next one for the Probably Attainable is I want to get to 8,000 Instagram followers, which sounds like a lot. Actually, 8,000 is a lot. Sarah, why are you doing this? So
I think I started off the year with 5,000 Instagram followers, and right now I'm sitting at, as of the 17th, I'm sitting at 6,900. So we're close to 7,000. 8,000 was a bit of a home run. Why was that Probably Attainable? I don't know.
Feeling up in my brand and with the community rather than like, oh, I want this many followers.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
Expand my brand a bit more.
Yeah,
8,000
connecting with people more so than the number aspect.
Right now, I think I'm like 30-ish away from 5,000 followers, and in this past year, I gained 3,000 followers. I think I started off the year at just over 1,000 followers. So I almost gained 4,000 followers this year.
I forgot
so
that went really well.
It could be very hard. Really, really hard. Maybe attainable. Maybe that should have gone in my dreams category. Yeah. So fingers crossed. Okay, this one, I'm looking at it and it's really laughable, but I really want to go on a writing retreat. I am scheduled to go on one next November. But then again, I was scheduled to go on one this November. It didn't quite work out. So...
Pause. 2020, I was scheduled to go on a writing retreat in November? When was I going on a writing retreat in 2020 in November? I mean, obviously, I would assume it's because of the pandemic I had to cancel it, but why was I? Because the writing retreat I'm talking about here for 2021 was the Wander Writers Retreat in November of 2021. That's what I was going on when we didn't go because of the pandemic. But what was I going to go on in 2020 in November? I guess I should probably just watch. Maybe I'll say it.
Oh, I have no idea. Fingers crossed. I can finally go on it this year. It's the Wander Writers Retreat hosted by Jesse Elliott. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, guys. I really want to go. I feel like writing retreats are always so fun.
2020?
They sound so fun. Whenever anybody goes on one, I'm like, oh, I I want to be there with you. I mean, I've
Same.
gone on writing retreats by myself before, like in hotel rooms and stuff.
I just did
But I
one
wanna
last
go
week.
with a bunch of other writers.
Actually, it was like yesterday.
So I want to get this YouTube channel to 2,500 subscribers.
Yes, we have one that we can take off. Check. We did it. We got it to actually 3,000 something. Let's check together. Okay, 3,154.
I think we just hit 1,400 subscribers. It's 1,100 subscribers that I want to gain in the next year, which I don't really know how to gauge YouTube subscribers because for a while it was like kind of like they were kind of like rolling in, but now it's kind of like slowed down a bit, which is totally fine. But I just don't know how like.
I still don't know how, to be honest.
Goal, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I wanted to grow it to
I still don't know.
2,500 subscribers. I want to get to 2,000 newsletter subscribers. So if you guys didn't know, I do have a newsletter. I think I send it out twice a month.
I don't think I
I'm almost wondering if I
got
want to
that.
scale it back to once a month. But I send out recommendations for books. I send out what's going on in my life and my writing journey.
Okay.
So if you want to subscribe, go down below to subscribe. Today I sent out a first chapter sneak peek of Can't Catch My Breath, which I'm so excited about. I cannot wait to see what everybody thinks of the first chapter. The next one is I want to transition into doing audio for audiobooks. Like, not me. I want to turn my books into audiobooks.
In February, I started doing that.
That one is probably attainable. I always told myself that I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to transition my books into audiobooks.
I did say that.
The royalty share situation for ACX sounded really appealing to me for right now. And
I've been told that the royalty share is something that if you don't have to do it, you shouldn't do it because like it could earn itself back and it's better to like pay up front and that kind of thing. But for me, I feel like the smartest business decision is doing the royalty share. So honestly, I like royalty share. Do what you think is best for you and your business, but I do the royalty share plus and I have a great narrator, so.
I might not do it. I might do it. I don't know. The idea of spending so much money up front for audio, like I was looking into it. At one point, it was like $800 plus, and I'm like,
that's
I
so
just
much
don't
money.
have that much money to spend up front. But if I did like,
And you don't know if you're gonna make it back.
More attainable for me, we might do that. Who knows? I also want to write 4 books. So 2 of those books are going to be Edith and the Christmas Story book. So that is
so I got that
easy. But then 2 of the books, I have no idea what they're going to be because I don't technically count Destelle's book because I've already done draft 1. I will probably there's no way I'm gonna get done with draft 2 in a day. So draft 2 is gonna be ongoing in 2021. So I don't really want to count that because I didn't technically write it in this month. I'm editing it this month.
4 books.
This year. There you go. So
4 books. I want to write 4 books. I technically have written 2.5 because I wrote Edith's book, shelved it, wrote the Christmas book, finished it and published it, and then right now I'm writing my first book in my next series, and I think I'll finish that before the end of the year. Like that's my goal. But 4 books. Where was I gonna squeeze the 4th book in? What the heck?
I have 2 books I still need to write, not counting Edith's book and the Christmas book. It's going to be easy because there's 2 camp NaNoWriMos and then 1 actual NaNoWriMo. So I always like to write something new in those months, especially in November. So I think it's going to be totally achievable.
What?
Okay, the next one is
Sarah.
to learn to promote on other platforms. So
shoot, wait, what did I say?
So I think it's going to be totally achievable for me. Okay, the next one is I want to learn to promote on other platforms. So I really push my Amazon sales because Amazon for me is the highest platform where I sell my books off of.
I switched to Kindle Unlimited.
My income report. I've seen other authors but do this one on my probably attainable list. Might not be probably attainable. It might be in a dreams category, but it's to get a BookBub feature deal.
As a dreams.
It's like this
dreams.
website for authors.
I don't know why I thought that was probably attainable. That's so hard to get those.
Deal is, so on to the fun stuff. These are the dreams
that not fun?
that make my heart go thump thump.
Yeah,
Okay?
what I
want
the
all
thump
this so badly.
Correct. I do.
I don't know if it's possible. Okay? I've heard of people doing this.
Man, if I get any of these, I'm gonna be so excited. I don't think I will.
Really love it. If
Sarah, stop singing.
This year. So, the first one is to double my income. Yikes. It's a big yikes for me because it's scary. The idea of doubling my income sounds scary.
Why is that scary? Like, that should not be fear-inducing, honey. Sorry, shouldn't be. It should be exciting, and you should, be excited about it, but not too excited because it doesn't happen.
I am going to be publishing one more book this year than I have in this past year.
No, you're not.
And I feel like my platform is a little bit bigger now.
You ain't.
So I'll be making a little bit more money at least.
No.
But it's still scary to think about because income and numbers and all that stuff. I don't try to focus too much on income. I'm only focusing on it a little bit because I really want to be a full-time author.
It's probably a good thing because her income goes on to be at an all-time low soon.
At some point. I don't think it's going to happen this year. So
no, it's
I'm
not.
just going to focus on doubling my income for this year. I feel like I really want it. I really want it.
Do I normally sing and I just don't notice? Because every time that I do it, I'm just like, oh, stop that.
That's why it's under the dreams category.
Yeah.
The next one is to sell 10,000.
Honestly, and the fact that, of course that was not going to happen in a year. Like,
copies of my books.
Fudge, how many did I say?
I really want it. I really want it. That's why it's under the dreams category. The next one is to sell 10,000 copies of my books total. I think this is probably attainable because this past year I tallied up my numbers, you guys, and I have sold 5,500 copies of all of my books combined, which...
So, the answer... Yes!
May not sound like a lot to some people.
We did it!
It may sound like a ton.
We sold 10,000.
A ton to me. But I feel like since I sold that many copies with 3 books, I could theoretically be able to do that again
with 4. Except,
plus,
honey, you didn't have 4.
Okay, so this one's the numbers one that I added. Like I said, I try not to look too much about income, but I feel like this would be an awesome milestone. So I am on a Facebook group called 20 Books.
No, I think I know what this is. I did not attain it. I hate that I can see myself in the mirror.
I would love to hit a milestone month of making $5,000 in 1 month. I haven't come close to that yet. Less than half that I've done in a month. So it's probably a dream. Probably not going to happen this year. Maybe not. I don't know. So that's kind of something I focused on. Like, what is one thing that you would scream about, Sarah?
I would,
and
but that did not happen.
$5,000 in 1 month is definitely something I would scream about.
I would.
For the last dream, it is to have 100 plus pre-orders. So I have 1 book on a pre-order. I want to get 100 people plus to pre-order it. In the past, my highest has been 68, I think.
Christmas As We Know It had 64. So we also did not hit our high score, but that was the highest pre-order that I've had in a long time since Out of My League. So did not attain that one, did not achieve it, but it's still a goal. It's still a good goal.
That was for Out of My League. I kind of always gone for 50 pre-orders, but I feel like if I had 100 pre-orders, that would be so fun. It seems kind of hard.
So yeah, I actually also didn't even count how many goals I achieved. I should have counted. Well, we didn't publish 4 books. We hit the YouTube subscribers. What else did we do? Well, I will put a tally of how many goals we achieved because your girl cannot remember. But yeah, so I think the year 2020 kind of set me off in an interesting spot because I feel like it kind of got my hopes up because I was doing so well in 2020. And then 2021, I actually did pretty poorly until I switched into Kindle Unlimited. But I've talked about it in my self-publishing tier a little bit on Patreon. But yeah, I was doing pretty poorly. My months kind of went to an all-time low in the months of, income-wise, in the months of, I don't know, March. And so I did not double my income. To be transparent, I did match it, which, there wasn't really growth, but I did publish the exact same amount of books, so that's great. And income, I mean books only. I'm not counting Fiverr and Patreon and things like that. As far as goals go, I think it was a good year. I think if we took out all those number values, like I wanted this many followers on Instagram, I wanted to have this many pre-orders, I wanted to publish this many books. I think if we were to take out like all those things that didn't happen, it still is a fantastic year. I still had a great time meeting more of you in this community and talking more about your writing goals and writing more books myself and finding out more about myself and how I like work in this industry and all that stuff. Because 2020, I did start off as like a starry-eyed person. You know, I published 2 books, What Are Friends For and Out of My League, that did super duper well. And I think that skewed my mindset when it came to like my next books that I was going to be publishing. And yeah, so I think honestly, with as good as a year, you know, my goals were ambitious, because I was very ambitious. I didn't really have much to go on. All I had was one really good year to base things off of. But I do think it was fun to look back, for one, and it was fun to see like what I did achieve, what I didn't achieve, what I came close to, what I didn't come close to. You know, and just see how different I was back in 2020, the last day of the year. Today's the 17th, so this is no longer the last day of the year, but it's just fun, you know. I'm going to be posting my 2022 goals video next. That's the next sit down video that's coming your way. So if you're curious to see what those are, don't forget to tap that subscribe button because you don't want to miss it. And if you tap the subscribe button, I will pop up in your subscription feed. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you achieved any of your 2021 goals because I'd love to hear if any of them are reading related, writing related, or anything like that. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 6 young adult romance books, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!